Progress, that's what this new train brings with it.
Yes. All that's all well and good, but I hear that scofflaw.
So step aside, stranger.
That came from the roof. Let's go, Buckaroo, and show these louts what happens when you scoff at Johnny Law.
What's up, team, and thank you for checking in on us. Today we are continuing, and if I'm not mistaken, wrapping up our Tier 2 Housing Gauntlet farming. Today, as you probably saw there behind me, we are at the great, easy for me to say it, the Great Sky Train Robbery. Tier 2 again, as you well know, this is the list that we're running on and I just got stuck. Great. So we're going to be hopping in there. With us as our carry today, and I don't think he's making his debut. If I'm not mistaken, I've done some gardening and done his gardens there. So anyway, this is Mr. Blaze Stormpants. Blaze Stormpants is the first wizard that I ever created on Wizards. So he's my OG. He's the one that it all started with. So he is a 130 Storm, and I think Storm is the best school, especially if you're gonna do a carry through here. Storm is the one that you run. Gosh, I don't know if there are any Storm creatures in here, to be honest with you. Let me flip over here, and I know in the boss fight there isn't. There's only one elemental. It's fire, but I don't think that there are any storms that you run into here. So that's excellent. But yeah, looking at the Wizard Wiki page, there's no information on them whatsoever. So I'm not really sure what we might get. Hopefully we can get some information and get something cool and fantastic. I will say that currently I'm still wearing the level 10 hat that I got from here in the wait a minute. No, I didn't use this guy to run through there in Tier 1, I don't think. But anyway, at some point I did run through here, and well, I thought it well, no, this is level 20, so gosh, boy, I'm just misspeaking all over the place. So I'm a fan of this hat. It's been a staple, and hopefully we can get a newer version or better version, or maybe I can improve upon this breastplate, or get a better set of boots, or maybe a better wand. Let's just hey, let's stop babbling and let's just go ahead and hop in here and see if we can't get something done. Alright, so did we have fun on run number 1? It wasn't too bad. Looks like treasure cards and a level 4 snag, so not the best start to things. Let's see, bad juju, that's not an awful treasure card. Let's see, our carry didn't get anything either, so okay, well, let's hop along, partner, and move on to the next one. So, how did we do on run 2? Looks like more housing items and treasure cards. A couple of, I'm going to feed those in stacks to my pets at some point. So, yeah, nothing super great, but we do have evidence that we've gotten stuff from here before, so we're not deterred at this point. Gosh, run with that, I suppose. And let's run out of here. Full of glee or happy to leave? Well, another bad juju, so I guess we're stocking up on that. My carry's not having any better luck either. So, goodness. Yeah, we're not starting off all that great, but we're just 3 runs in, so we're we're keeping our hopes high. Before we head to the door on run 4, what did we score? Gold. Carrie didn't get anything either. Yeah, that's kind of a gut punch there when you just get gold, but hey, you know, it's better than a bunch of junk that you have to go through the trouble of selling or whatnot. So yeah, let's head to the door and put a nail, the final nail in run 4. Alright, still alive after fight number 5. We got 2 treasure cards. And we did not get to go first one time that go around. Let's see, that was a 7-minute run. And we're at the halfway point. Yeah, you know, not feeling super great, but what are other choices, right? You know, also one thing also about after this fight here, if you go over here and kind of turn in the quest and finish that, it doesn't give you anything. Now, if you want to play as your pet, and I think I showed you this in the first tier, you go into pet mode down here, and you can go through that door and get something fairly worthless over there at the pet feeder or whatever. So, yep, let's move along. Getting our kicks on run 6 with a red brick fireplace and a scald. Well, I guess it's getting hot in here, but little else, is it? Is run 7 a slice of heaven? Well, goodness, I guess we should say close. We got a robe. I think this is the first time I have ever gotten a robe from here. And of course, we can't change into it right now. Yeah, since Wiki doesn't list any other drops, I don't know what this might compare to, but it definitely seems like a universal type deal. You know, some decent overall stats, I guess, you know, well-rounded. You got a little bit, you know, pip. Well, let's just compare it to what I got there. More health, obviously it's 10 levels higher. A better pip chance. You lose block, you lose critical, you lose stun resist, but to be honest, 2% accuracy and 6 defense, I would probably take those 2 over those 3 over there. But hey, alright, you know, eventually we'll get to use it, so hey, we're pumped up. We're ready for the next piece of gear, so let's go get it. Just how great was run 8? I guess treasure card great? And I do say that with a question. That is definitely not a statement. So, okay, well, hopefully the robe won't be the only thing that we end up with, and we've got 2 more shots at it, so let's move along. So how fine was run number 9? Let's see, we got a 7-day, so at least that's 40% speed. Checking up on my carry. Something I didn't mention, that same round that I got the robe on ADM here, the carry also got the other robe, but it's had the exact same stats, so that was kind of uninteresting. But yeah, this particular run went good and sideways, and what you run into when you run these skinny decks here to get through here as quick as you can, it turns into a catastrophe once you go sideways. But hey, we got 1 more to go, so let's cross our fingers. Alright guys, so we're wrapping it up here. Not with a bang though, that's for sure. So, yeah, you know, we got a robe, although we can't use it out of here. Yeah, let's see. Whoops, I forgot to look at the clock there. So, that was our fastest run yet. So, that's good. Yeah, I can't do these numbers in my head here. I just go ahead and spit them out. So, give me a minute or maybe more like a second to you guys, and we'll pop back in here and give you some numbers. Okay, team, we're back with some numbers that may or may not be interesting. This, I think, winds up our housing gauntlet farming series. I don't have all of them. I think I'm missing one, and I'm just hoping they bring it back, and I'll try to pick it up. So this is most of them. Oh, watch out for the tumbleweeds. Woohoo! Whoa! Uh-oh. Okay, so let's talk about what happened here. Again, the Great Skytrain Robbery, as I think about it, with trying to run 2 characters, this one's probably the toughest. This one probably hands down is the toughest. The next one would probably be, Doomsday Croc and Fantastic Voyage. I'd probably say Doomsday Croc is probably tougher than Fantastic Voyage. Sinbad isn't that bad compared to those other 3, but anyway, yeah, I'm starting to get lost here, so that might be a video there. I might just show you my tricks for navigating 2 characters on some of those gauntlets. But anyway, yeah, this would probably be the toughest to navigate. Okay, so our average runtime, kind of crazy. There were 2 items, 2 categories that were exactly the same as Tier 1. So for our runtime, we came in at an average run of 7 minutes. It took 7 minutes on Tier 1. It also averaged out to be 7 minutes exactly on Tier 2. So that was kind of crazy. Moving over to going first. Going first percent is at 46 on this one. And I don't think I tabulated that on the Tier 1 run, but we were at 46% here on this particular run. It's very streaky. I had one, well, I'll take that back, not quite as streaky. I did have 2 runs that I went first every time. Well, and I had 2 runs that I did not go first every time. So, yeah, how about them apples? Something else I kept up with, I did write down the gold before I started. So the gold amount that I ended up with is 18,403. That was what I was able to garner this route. Oh, XP, I also did XP. Picked up 114 points. That's I thought you got XP. Do you just get XP the first time you run the dungeon? It doesn't matter what tier. You don't keep getting XP. Anyway, questions that I don't have the answer to. Okay, and then popping back up to what we normally keep track of is the gear drop ratio, and that was 1 out of 10. So 10%. We got that robe that we can't wear right now, but we will eventually be able to wear it. So that wraps us up here at the Dusty Springfield Station. Beautifully done. Check out those crows up there. And that will wrap up our Gauntlet Farming Series for Tier 2. So excellent. And I'm not sure when I will get started on Tier 3. I think most of those are like level 50. Gosh, what are they? 51 to 70 or 69 or something like that. And I'm going to have to do some looking, or I'm going to have to do some leveling to get me a character that fits in that level there. So, without further ado, I will let you go. And again, I appreciate you guys checking us out and hanging out all the way to the end. That's great. I really do appreciate it. And I will let you guys go. But hey, get out there and do something kind for someone today. The world sure could use it. And I'm talking to myself. Whoa, tumbleweeds. And I'm talking to myself as well. So, we'll catch you later, guys.